Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Immutable fighter, Super Vegeta, and getting a good feel for just how hard he can hit and how good he is at a rainbow level in DBZ Dokkan after his EZA. Now we took a look at this guy at 55% and he was pretty decent, but we're going to get a look at him at 100% and see that he's really solid. Now he's an AGL strength and physical type lead of Ki +3, 90%. He causes supreme damage, seals super attacks, and raises his attack for 9 turns on his super attack, which is important. It allows him to reach some really good offensive heights because he can retain those offensive stacks. He has attack and defense of 150% and will get an additional 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack. If HP is 50% or less, he will have a guaranteed crit, and he has an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. He has a flat 30% damage reduction and gains an additional 20% damage reduction at 70% HP, further 20% at 50% HP, and another 20% at 30% HP, which means that below 30% he'll be at 90% damage reduction. All allies get Ki +1, attack and defense at 25%, and he gives an additional 2 Ki and 25% for AGL strength and physical type allies. He also weakens regeneration. He has Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Prodigy, Z Fighters, Soul V Soul, and Sharing the Limit as his link sets. He's on Android, Cell Saga, Full Power, Gifted Warriors, Heavenly Events, Mastered Evolution, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Pure Saiyans, Rapid Growth Super Saiyans, Vegeta's Family, and Worthy Rivals. This guy is going to be pretty good, not necessarily always as a first slot tank, but a pretty good unit to link up with any Super Saiyan Vegeta, Trunks, Goku, Gohan, any Super Saiyan. He basically will be fine to link up with. The only thing he's really missing is Prepared for Battle, which is a bit of a shame, but remember he's providing a flat 1 Ki from his passive and also 2 Ki for AGL strength and physical type units. So he is effectively for those typings a 50% support, which is fantastic, and 3 Ki. So you do have to factor that in. Now Vegeta himself, starter turn defense is above 200,000 at rainbow level, which is really good, but it's really that 200,000 becoming 400,000 with his super and the 30% damage reduction that will make him tanky. 30% damage reduction, 400k defense after super, and that'll make you relatively tanky. But then as your health drops through the thresholds, he will be even tankier. At a level below 30%, he'll be equivalent to Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, with 400k defense, which is pretty good. Of course, a lot of the times you don't want to be at 30% below health, but what it means is as the tighter you get in terms of health and health pool, the better he's going to tank. Of course though, his damage reduction only kicks in based on the start of turn health, so just remember if you lose a whole bunch of health in that turn, he's not going to gain damage reduction magically. He is just basically going to stay at the level he was at upon entry of the turn. Attack stat wise, he can hit a pretty good level. We're looking at a unit that can hit consistently 9 million attack stats, and he can also consistently fire up to 3 super attacks, which is really good. For me, he also has crits at a below 50% health level, which is also pretty good. So building him is a little bit weird. I will say I kind of like additionals and a tiny bit of crit more than I'm liking anything else, but he's one of those units where I feel there's no wrong build. A lot of people will give him evasion to kind of give him one more layer of defensive security, and I think that's more than fine. Usually if a unit's got crits and additionals baked in, throwing in 20% evasion is not the end of the world, and so you could definitely build him that way. I myself went for a more additional centric build, but like I said, I don't think there's a wrong build for this guy. I think you're going to find that he's pretty high value across the board. Link level wise, he gains mainly attack from his link sets. There's no really strong defensive link that you need to prioritize. And realistically speaking, a lot of your value in terms of his links is going to come from Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, and Saiyan Warrior Race. The rest of the links are all okay, but are not anything too major or too focal point for Vegeta. For me, overall, he looks great, and the rainbow level really just kind of elevates him to being a much more consistent unit at the higher end of the game. It also just helps him start off turn-wise, because like I said, he is prone to taking chip damage at a 55% level, but at a rainbow level that chip damage is massively reduced, and he just becomes defensively sound. Obviously, with the advent of tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, this guy is definitely a unit that a lot of people are super keen on. I think he works really well in that team under a 200% lead, and he really facilitates that Vegeta as well. They share 4 links together, he supports him with 25% support, and they have really good kind of synergy in that the AGL Vegeta can really kind of just chill alongside him and elevate him early on, and then later on kind of sit in the second slot like he really wants to. So I think that's really good. All in all, for me, excellent unit and a really nice kit design and good functionality. I think at a 55% level he was good. At a rainbow level, I think he's really great. I think you can see that offense starting to shine through with the attack stats. I think you can see that defense being at a great starting point. And yeah, I think he's just exceptional. And that's it from me. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and bye.